Hello, everybody, and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here, and we have a new West Coast Racers construction update right now, thanks to an anonymous viewer as well as our good friend Mark. And I must say, great thanks to both of them. Here you can see some new track, and I'm also gonna say sorry for my voice real quick. I did just get back from a almost 13-hour day at Knott's Berry Farm for Calico River Rapids opening day. Those videos will be coming very, very soon, but I figured I'd get this out first because there is brand new track that has shown up as well at the West Coast Racers site, and it's looking more and more curvy. So a lot of this track we've already seen before, like some of these curved yellow pieces and kind of this white airtime hill, and we are definitely going to be calling it white track and yellow track for sure. Most people said white from our poll a couple episodes ago, but here is a really interesting piece. This kind of looks like it's either going into an inversion or maybe a change of turn, maybe going helix to helix for the figure 8 and the spaghetti bowl section, but we'll just have to wait and see for that. It's a really interesting piece, but it looks really nice for the yellow side, and I really think the curves either indicate crazy turning section or possibly in or out of an inversion, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm betting more on the curving section, just a turn to another turn, with the connectors between the rails and the spine of the track being a lot thinner, so maybe not potentially a heavier G-force section, kind of like an inversion, but we'll just have to wait and see, honestly. But now we're in the park thanks to Mark, and you can see that most of the first and third launches are complete. It's quite amazing that they've gotten all these pieces of track in about 2 days' time. So you do see that a lot of the white track has gone through the station, but the yellow has not made it there yet. But we'll talk about that a little later. Apocalypse is still getting worked on, especially on that higher turnaround into the brake run. So they're getting close to finishing up that retracking, which is great news. I can't wait to ride that eventually once West Coast Racers opens up as well. But you can see here that the white track goes through the station, not all the way to the brake run, of course, but the yellow track stops right before the station, and I believe this is going to be because there's going to be a potential different style of track where the pit stop is, because that's where the pit stop will be. It might be a different type of drive tire, or it will maybe need to be supported differently, and I mean, heck, maybe a drop track. I heard that thrown around, but I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest with you. And here's a really cool view of the first piece of track that is not going to be a brake or a launch, and that is going into the high 5 element on the white side. I think it looks great. The support's actually pretty thin for the track itself, so I kind of find that a little funny. But we're definitely thinking this transfer area right here to the left side of the track is going to be for the transfer track for the ride itself. So I think that's going to be cool to see in the future. I think it's great that they're actually going to have a maintenance shed on the side of the building that is the station itself. So we'll just have to wait and see for that to go vertical. In all honesty, I love this view, seeing that track taking its angle into the high 5 bank right there. And I can't wait to see more of that done, hopefully within the next couple days. At the pace they're going, and especially with the rain that we had on Thursday, I think they could potentially get to around the first inversion by potentially, I don't want to be too hasty on this, I would say by the end of next week. So that's very cool to think about. They're also pouring tons of footers, as you can see here, still mostly into the final brake runs as well as over the go-kart track. So it's really, really cool to see that happening right now at Magic Mountain. And here's just a quick clip that Mark got of two of our good friends, Dylan from Theme Park Obsession and John, who has gotten a couple updates for us in the past, just riding Jetstream, having a good time. I think it's really cool to see that. And it's awesome to think that so many people can be brought together with this community activity of speculating and hoping for the best for their future theme parks. And I love that this community is the way it is. It's a lot of fun a lot of the time, just to hang out and have fun with this special type of entertainment that makes you feel like you could possibly die, but I guess we're all just adrenaline junkies in that way. But I think I should probably head for bed now since it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. But I must say, huge thanks to Mark and the anonymous viewer for getting me this footage. And make sure to subscribe if you have not. We will have tons of West Coast Racers construction updates in the future. Sadly, no more Calico River Rapids construction updates or Tidal Twister construction updates, but we will always have those West Coast Racers construction updates at least until around probably mid to late summer, but we'll just have to wait and see. But thank you so much for watching, and of course, as always, we'll see you on the next ride.